Skip the intro. We want power requirements. We want fuel requirements. Basically modifying the game. Do we want unlock cost? No build cost. Untouchable. Flying. So we want power, so we do have to utilize that. We want fuel. We want to unlock them. Progression. I'm not going to do starting tier. Give phase. We're not going to have those unlocked. Creatures. We're not going to disable arachnid creatures unless you people have arachnophobia. It replaces them with a flat image of a cat's head. That's all it does. So, no build cost. Fly. Use a session name. I think about it, I should have done with the desert. For anyone that has or haven't seen my last live stream, I actually talked about this. So this game is by Coffee State Studios. And it has some really good balancing. It has really good balancing. So since I'm flying, I actually have increased pickup range. So we need to actually get things established. Pressing Q brings this interface. We need the hub. And since I did not, okay. Can't do a space elevator. Production. There's stuff in the way. Need to mine these. So we want to utilize these three. So we need miners. Oh, I could have placed one there instead. Well, we're also going to need copper. But mainly this is... We need everything, basically. Because we need to be able to... Actually, now I think about it, building this stuff is kind of... Mining this stuff and making this stuff is kind of pointless. But we're still going to do it. I need a smelter. So they got smelted, and we need... iron plates, rods are here, and then screws. Pressing C to go down. Extractor. Concrete. Oh, I completely forgot. I actually need to choose what to smelt, which is weird. You'd think it would just automatically do it, but it doesn't. It should automatically do it rather than having to select for you. It would be nice. Maybe because it's just the smelting process. Why have it be an option when it'll see what resources coming in, identify about it, and then just do it? The only thing that's disappointing is that I can't split. Options. That's actually convenient. Mute mode, mute licensed music. It's very interesting that the developers would actually include a setting that was thoughtful for streamers. That's definitely something that more... Anyway, let's just have the music off. Okay, next the concrete. This last one will be for fuel. I don't mean just mean the leaves and stuff. I mean a bunch of the other stuff. And I need fuel. I'm just holding the E key and it's just picking up everything. Everything that could be picked up. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. But I'm playing it rather easily because I just want to showcase stuff. It's gonna take a while to actually showcase the stuff. But I mainly want to showcase the stuff that matters most, which is not the building itself of things, but the one thing that's going to be the absolute pain to get done, and that is upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. It would be nice to play this with people. Not in this mode, no. With the actual default gameplay mode. There are mods for this game, but what those mods are, I don't know. I just prefer to keep it vanilla, preferably. I do get curious sometimes of what mods are out there. Because this is made in Unreal Engine 5 after all. I think it's kind of funny how people will make a game in Unreal Engine 5 and not do any optimization. Which is definitely what sets people apart between someone who is just starting to get into Unreal Engine 5 and knows how to just throw stuff together versus someone who has spent a lot of time in Unreal Engine not just putting stuff in it, but optimizing render distance, model rendering for distance, that kind of thing. Because if you notice, it's more in Unreal Engine 5, as I get closer to things get more clear, they get better, stuff loads in. Like once I get power into this thing, you're gonna see that there's definitely some optimization with the machines, because as the further away you get from things, okay, so I need to get these. So there's definitely a use for enough. Alright, I need more fuel, more burners. Would be enough. Yes. Capacity 70, max consumption 48. So we can start seeing, so as I get farther away. It's still rather smooth, because we're far away, but you can't see it now because we don't have a lot of machines. As we get more machines, we will see things change. We'll see the frame rate and the frame animations for machines be brought down. Everything that will be necessary to have things be stable will come up. And with the way I've got things set up, it is based on what I'm used to normally. It's purely based on, I try to keep things in the order of how I get them. Iron plates, rods, screws, wire, cable, and concrete. That is the order of progression for this. Look at this, our production and max consumption. Everything's peaked out with production and mass consumption. So we're still well under capacity for now. I'll probably get those two used. In the future, down the road, there will be steel production, but that's at a much higher tier. I need and then I got all this stuff, and I don't need these to build anything. Oh, I actually want to do this. See, what do I have? I don't have enough for all this stuff. It's 48. I'm just gonna put this stuff mixed in. Nope, not that. Wrong thing. That's a tier 2 thing, I believe. Oh, I forgot. I'd forgotten about the... just need to select this. It tells us what we need. We need concrete, iron plates, and rods. I noticed that that creature popped in, popped out, popped in. It's pretty good. This flying thing. Oh. I either ran out of fuel on one of them, or ran out of fuel. Nice guy's pretty. A magma planet. Oh look, Saturn. I wonder if the leaves are randomly generated. The bushes and stuff. I remember back when you had to actually craft the paints. That was much earlier in the developing of this game, and that was back when it was in Unreal Engine 4, which, frustratingly enough, had an issue with mouse input at times. It may have had to do with macro mice, because I have used a mouse that has more than just the 3 buttons in the wheel. It has side buttons, maybe some other buttons, and that was an issue. Most frustrating. Oh, power's out again. So I think one of the... Yep, it's this one. Yeah, it's gonna go through a lot, but I forgot the recipe. Can't split those yet. Frustrating. Annoying. Okay, and not enough concrete. Bummer. Oh, it's waiting on the concrete. So 55. Just started getting. I do this. Keep them on the same page. These two actually don't burn as fast as the ones built, which is really kind of annoying. It'd be nice if these others were as slow as burning as these ones. These ones actually will run longer. Okay, so I checked. These produce 20 megawatts and these produce 30 megawatts. I'd rather have these do the same by producing 20 megawatts as well. So we're just at 100 capacity. I'd rather have more of these that don't burn as fast. Just saying. Because I don't want to have to keep filling it as frequently. This game has some cool stuff. There is a gun you can craft. Actually, 2 guns. But the first one isn't really a gun in the traditional sense, but the latter one is a gun in the somewhat traditional sense. Oh, look where my what's happening with my left hand. It's definitely a shading thing having to do with what is visible. But I would say that's part of optimization. It's definitely an optimization thing. Also, another thing to note, based on distance, as I get further away, there's this, if you're looking here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a, actually I'll have to touch on it at another time. It's basically make a room that's sealed off from the outside light and show that there is like a lighting atmosphere situation going on with the game. It's not as much a lighting theme, but rather because it's shadow casting, there's an issue with how dark. Sorry, yawn. But there is a issue with shadow casting based on distance in a closed environment with a skylight. That's what I've seen with Unreal Engine 5. So even though it is casting shadows, those shadows being cast are not consistent. So if we look here, so we go close and it's fine. We get further away, and there's this effect, almost like these are casting a shadow further straight down. I just find it weird. But that's Unreal Engine 5 for you. Huh.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use. Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use. Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use. Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
I need more fuel.
Unknown chemical element collected. This nonmetallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fixit helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
Not enough concrete. Yes.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Logistics. Yeah, I can have this now. Plates. Rods. Figured it would be easier to just do that. Oh, look who's back. I don't want to build a space elevator, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna wait until I have upgraded a certain amount. If I advance far enough, it'll be nice having more stuff get done.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fixit production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Was it gotten too close to the gas? The gas is toxic, by the way. I need 300. Yeah, it sucks I can't split this. If I could, I would, but I can't. these things. You repair them, you open it, you get something that has an alternate recipe. But I don't want that. You can power slide. I mainly do this kind of organized thing because I want to be able to actually access this stuff when I want to make stuff. When I need resources, so I have my whole thing organized. And the way I go about to know where I put something is I'll have this conveyor and I'll have it stick out. And it'll show what's in these things. And tell me, okay, I got that. And I need that, and that, and that. So, it'll be nice. Almost halfway. Alright. Guess I will end the stream here since this is getting boring. I'll let this stuff accumulate off stream and next to my stream. Do some more advancing, building, showing what needs to be done, which I'll need to do with this game.